Of course it would stop raining. Alrighty. It is unfortunately 22, which means that it's nighttime. Or night is just starting. So, I believe we're actually low on building supplies. I will have to go and check. Yes, we were very low on wood. We need to go gather more. Yeah, all that prime meat spoiled. Not surprised. I will have to clean this thing out. It is ridiculous. Should also upgrade the sword at some point. Fine. Check the bird. Also, I'll be able to take down that sign before too long. Let's restack all your meat. There you go. Let's go check the egg collector. Yeah, I've got like lots of security there. No eggs. Haven't had one in a while. I need to get... That's the other thing I should probably do, is I should probably mass build some compost bins just so I can get fertilizer going. Alright. Connection is actually decently stable today. There is actually less than 20 people on the server. I think it's about 18 or so. So, we should have plenty of room to maneuver and do stuff. I will need food, though. Let me test. Pull that off. Let's pull that off. $240 metal. That's actually pretty decent. The only reason I have it in here is because the spoil timer is so huge. So we need metal. Thought I was gonna upgrade my long neck first, but I realized that the pistol is actually pretty damn good because of how much of a sniper it can be. Alright, I think it said wood and something else. Hide. I don't know if I've got enough wood. I should. Let me stack that. I'll grab 200 hide. I think that should be enough. Decent durability. I should have checked the damage beforehand. Alright, so what does it take now? 960 more metal. The wooden hide's actually decent. It needs a lot of metal though, so I guess that'll be good for now. I will have to repaint it. So, let me close that. So that wasn't bad. And I'm upgrading the pistol because it's actually pretty decent sniper compared to the actual lever action rifle. The reason I say that is whenever you zoom in with the scope, it's actually completely steady. Whereas if you do that with the lever action, it's pretty wobbly. Alright, let's get this reloaded. Yeah, if you look, I aim and there's, well, I'm on the boat. But I aim and there's literally no sway at all. Now, if you had the scope on a rifle, there's a little bit of sway to it because the rifle is a lot is the hardest hitting gun in the game. So, surprisingly, all the primitive weapons, like the primitive pistol, the primitive shotgun, the primitive rifle, they all actually do way better damage than the fabricated versions. The difference is their ammo is a lot more expensive by comparison. The only real difference in use is the fact that the fabricated weapons can hold more ammo. Fabricated sniper rifle holds... The good part about the fabricated sniper rifle is it has a built-in scope, so you could attach like a suppressor on into it in addition. Hey. If you want to, let me find my torch. I'll run you through a quick tour. Don't need the parachutes right now. Alright. So I've got most of the walls up. I decided to lower the windows a bit so that they're kind of just in line. Ooh. Oh, thanks. I don't know why the graphic didn't play. May have to test that. Sometimes the first graphic that comes up doesn't work correctly, which is a little annoying. I have to remember to test Twitch alerts each time before starting up. So this is the interior at the moment. I've put a lot of concave ceilings in, so it gives that more in-depth design to it. I'm thinking that some of these, like this one that's sticking out, I might remove. I'm not entirely too certain. I think it looks nice, but the way I did my Viking house, I didn't have them that concaved. Over here is fine. Oh, shit. Threw my torch. Gotta remember right-click throws. Okay. And then I've got these balcony areas. So this is going to be the second floor up there. So these will have railings around them. A little bridge between them. So I put some concaves around it so it wasn't just a giant hole. I think the design looks really good. Got some back windows, you can see outside. It's actually very pretty. Get these nice views. That tree's pretty close. Positioning that tree was a bitch. I think it was like day 5 or 6, somewhere around there. I was trying to get that tree into place, and it took like 30 minutes. So aggravating. The other tree was a lot easier. Those are the only trees I've planted so far. Let me go check the guest house real quick. Believe everything's still in order here. Yeah, so I got individual guest rooms and whatnot. And a nice big scenic bay view. It's really nice. I really hope I can get the roof done and the dock so I can start furnishing this entire place, because there's no beds or anything in here yet. Very excited to use this place. Not to mention, my frame rate is pretty decent so far. I'm hoping when I get all the decor, the trees, the plants, the lights, that it doesn't get too bad. Because if my frame rate's running pretty decently with everything in, most people should be able to run this place pretty well. Let's head up to the second floor. So here's that's pretty much the main entrance. There's the side entrance. Here's the back entrance, the backyard, and a little view of the greenhouse. And then up here, there's a door that leads to where the flyers are. So if you want to come in the side door, you can. And then this just leads to the greenhouse. So that's how you get in there. But that's just for me. So you got a staircase. This area will pretty much kind of be walled off and such. And then over here is pretty much the main balcony area. Let me zoom out. So you got these nice big holes that you can look down on people from above, or if you just want to hang out up here. This big open spot will be a balcony. This is actually where I believe I'll put my ink parlor. So there'll be railings around here, and this is where I'll tattoo people. This is where I left off, trying to get this side finished. I need to get some little walls to put in here. And then I was starting to work on the back to come around. And then once I get that back part in and I can start building upwards more, I need to figure out where I'm going to put my bed. Because I got to sleep somewhere. And I thought I was going to build it up on the second floor. But if I do, I'm going to have to build it up slightly higher. So I'm thinking what I do is right here where the stair comes up, I might put another staircase here that goes up higher. And then I'll just build a small room, probably about the space of this entire little platform here, just one higher, and that'll be where my room is. So, yeah, that's my idea so far. But I really like how this all looks. But I need a lot more wood to finish. Wood is pretty much the primary resource that I'm always in short supply of. So I guess we'll go out and get some and make sure all the doors are closed first. Not that there's really anything of value to steal in here. And that sign will be gone. Also, these corners will have pillars coming out of them. I just don't have... I haven't put the pillars in yet. So... they'll just kind of look like they're hanging for now. The pillars are just going to be purely cosmetic. Alright. Alright, we're going to head back to our normal farming spot, which is on the other side of the world. But it gets me wood way faster. So if I can finish the roof today, that would be amazing, because then I can start work on the dock. And once the dock is done, that means all construction, for the most part, is finished. Which is the best thing ever, because this has taken me... we're on day 16 now. So I've been playing for about 16 days. And I'm pretty sure I've already passed 100 hours playing. So this construction's not done. I've easily passed 100. So we got a bit more to go. Because once I get the dock done, then it's about decorating. So interior design, lots of furniture, tables, chairs. Getting the brewery operational, brew kegs, because I've only got one at the moment. Getting trees and flowers and rocks placed so it looks nice outside. And then getting lights. Lights are also going to be important. And then, once all of that has been decorated, then I have to paint it. Unfortunately, the spray painter I got from the graffiti grind event despawned when I logged out. So I don't have the spray painter anymore. I'm really hoping that TAM implements them soon, preferably being purchasable from the capital, because I really need one. Because trying to paint that entire base with just a paintbrush will take hours. It literally would take an entire stream for me to do that. But if I had the spray painter, I could do it in probably about 30 minutes. So I really need one. And to make them not despawn, I'm probably going to suggest that they add the engram. Both that and the GPS engram, because the GPS also tends to despawn. That way, the engrams are there, even though you can't learn or make them, but they're there so the game knows that the item's supposed to exist, so they won't despawn, hopefully. I'm gonna have to find that thread and bump it and mention that topic while hopefully getting Tam's attention about it. I'm gonna probably gather some extra metal while I'm coming through. I'll probably, while I'm building, I'll probably have all that extra metal cooking. Because, I need the metals for upgrades, more or less. I just upgraded the pistol. I need to upgrade my rifle, my crossbow, and my shotgun as well. And I think my pike is a little behind. My armor's behind, but I don't really need the armor fully upgraded yet. But I need a lot of metal. So every time I come out here, I'm going to grab metal, if it's here. Because if I can get all my weapons and armor and tools up to Journeyman, then I'll be pretty much set. because that's the highest quality we can upgrade to at the moment. What the fuck is... Oh, is that a... Hold on. There's somebody over there? Light-stained counter. Oh, it's Atticus. Huh. Interesting. Alright. I kind of hope that metal's over here. Because usually I'm the only one that farms it, but some people have come by and taken it as well. Looks like it's all here. Yeah, because of how close to the shore this is the easiest source of metal to get via boat, because you can just load it all on the boat and not have to worry about carry weight. This is where I get all my metal. Of course, I would get encumbered last second. Yeah. Alrighty. Often go for the rich deposits first, since a single one will be almost my entire carry weight. Come on. Oh, I'm bordering on... Yeah, that's pretty close. We're actually getting close to leveling up again. At some point, I will probably go around and, once the bar is running, I'll go around and try to, like, grind out some levels. That should be way more entertaining than me building 24/7 and gathering supplies. It'll be easier if I get my Spino first, which is something I probably should go check in the morning to see if there's any good Spino spawns up. I've been looking for a high-level female Spino for about a week now. And I've had no luck because either the spawns are blocked or they just spawn weak creatures. I hit this a few times. Alright. Hopefully I can get a Spino before too long. I know Crassite has pretty decent Spino spawns, so the very worst case scenario is I load up on supplies, hopefully stuff that doesn't despawn, for example, and then I head out to Crassite to find and tame a Spino. Unfortunately, that won't be as easy as taming one here, because I've got all my stuff here already. I've got a boat, I got a berry bag to store prime meat in. I have everything I can do it here. So I am a little bit prepared, but I haven't found one to tame. And I'm really hoping nobody's blocked the only working spawns. I may have to request the admins to make sure that those spawns don't get blocked. That's a raptor. I missed it. There we go. You eating his corpse? Oh, you're being attacked by compies. I was trying to check the corpse. I don't see a bag though, so. Oh well. I killed a raptor. I hit this a few times. Alright, good enough. Yeah, this is why I like the pistol. A really well upgraded simple pistol is very damaging. Now, of course, if somebody's wearing flak armor, it won't do a whole lot, but it'll still do a decent amount because it can shred the armor over time, and it's got some pretty strong aim to it. Oh, it's a Terra. But of course, it's better against players than it is dinos, because dinos take reduced damage from guns. They take about 30% less damage from weapons. From ballistic weapons, that is. Now, like a crossbow and a bow do full damage, but if you were to use a gun, like a pistol, a rifle, or anything, it only does 70% of its total, of its original damage. Same thing with rocket launchers and explosives. Alright. Got all that metal. Time to go get wood. And again, the reason I don't harvest trees that are just sitting over here on the coast is that this beach over here has trees very close together in small clusters. They give decent amount of wood. I can get about 550 wood in about maybe 10 to 15 seconds. So if I'm out here farming for about like 10-15 minutes, I can actually get like over 10,000 wood pretty easily. So because of how close all the trees are, it's very easy to get wood very fast. It's a lot better than having to run around all these big trees and fight all these. Oh god, that shark scared the shit out of me. Fucking sharks. It's also why I use the speed raft, because it's just nice and fast. If I felt like building a boat, it would probably be the yacht. And the yacht would actually be a pretty small size. It wouldn't be anything like a lot of the mega structures that people are already working on. Yeah, I saw someone's boat, I believe Magni, not 100% sure if that's right, and it looks like Noah's Ark, which is a little ironic, but yeah, it's ridiculously huge. For some reason, they had it parked near the Capitol, which is not a good idea. To have such a laggy, huge structure parked next to another laggy, huge structure. It's just, it's a bad idea. Luckily, he moved it. Where he moved it to, I have no idea. I haven't seen it in a while. But it's out there, somewhere. We also have to have a lot of the buildings and the rafts that are in the south cleaned up, because there's a lot of abandoned boats. It's kind of ridiculous how many abandoned boats are just lying around. Alright. First things first. Let's make sure there are no predators on this area. Usually just dillos or pegos. Or ants. Ants like this one over here. Looks like we're good. We're just gonna start chopping down some trees. I still need to find some desert pants. I might inquire over the radio in a moment if anyone has an extra pair. I mean, if you look, I'm already at 500 wood. I just started swinging. Bam. Alright. So every run gets me about 500, 550 wood. It kind of depends on my carry weight. But I'm holding guns and equipment, so it's kind of heavy. Yep, see, it went a little too high. Luckily, I'm right here. It's actually not lagging today, so I can actually get through this pretty well. I will probably stop at some point to play some more Overwatch because I need to climb back up because yesterday, was it yesterday? I think it was yesterday. I had an awful time. Dear God, I had an awful time. Normally, I like competitive because it's more in line with my skill level. Because if I play quick play, I get paired against 4,000 plus Grandmaster opponents and Smurfs, and that's just not fun, ever. Because they're, like, leagues above my skill level. So, in competitive, when I get paired up into a game, it's usually, the majority of the people are gold, and there's occasionally a couple of, platinums. And platinums aren't that bad, so platinums and golds, for the most part. Usually the games are pretty even. It really depends on how cooperative your teammates are, as well as what your teammates are picking and doing. So, it still has the quick play struggle of people not paying attention, not doing call-outs, not playing together, splitting up, all this other stuff that just leads to easy losses. And, unfortunately, a lot of gold players don't take competitive seriously, so it's very hard to climb when you're the only person trying to actively climb. Because I'd like to get out of gold, just simply because there are too many people who play the game a little too casually in that level. I want to play the game competitively, to a competitive extent, so I want to get up to, I believe it's a diamond. Around diamond should be good. Because even platinum still has that trouble. So I have to get up to, I think it's like 3,000 SR. And I am currently at 2,100 and, hold on. No, I'm at, fuck. I'm at 2,203. Because yesterday when I logged on, I was at 2,220, and when I logged off, I was about 17 points lower than I was. So I lost like 6 or so games, and I need to move the boat. I lost 6 or so games, and I won about 3. So I lost a lot of SR, and then the few games I won started to bring me back up, but not enough to get me back to where I was. So I'm actually lower now than when I was when I logged on yesterday. But I don't need a whole lot to get out of platinum, or get to platinum. So it's about 800 SR at the moment. So I'm hoping to get there before too long. But there's so many different things that goes wrong. Whether it's teammates playing flankers and not sticking too close to the team, because I mean, while I understand there are a lot of characters that can flank, it doesn't mean you have to flank with them all the time, because a lot of the game is team fighting, and if you're out flanking while the rest of the team is fighting, then your team's gonna lose, because you can't win a team fight when you're a person down. Unless you're really mechanically skilled, it's not gonna happen. Overwatch is a very team-oriented game. You can't Call of Duty it. Wow, this rain is really killing my FPS. Holy shit. Wow, my FPS is dying. What the hell? Whoa, what is going on? Is that thing casting a light source, or is there another light source nearby? Like, what the hell? This just started happening. Inventory's fine. In fact, if I look this direction, it's fine. I look this way, and the FPS dies very hard. There's something in this direction that is causing lag. 1 second. I wonder if somebody's got a building over here with lights or something. Because, I mean, this is really bad frame loss. Let me get my pike out, because pegos tend to be around here. God damn, this frame loss. It is brutal. I see a red in the distance. Too bad I don't have my bird. There's no way I can get to that in time. It can't be that drop. Drops don't cause that bad of a frame loss. Yeah, but the moment I turn around, frame rate's good. So I don't know what the fuck's going on. So we're just gonna grab some more wood. Yeah, I have a lot of problems with competitive. I need to find people to play with, because if I can do 6 stacks, it'll actually be more enjoyable. Because everybody in a 6 stack wants to work together to win, not just, you know, play casually or whatever. It also means you get paired against other 6 stacks. Hell, I don't even need a full 6 stack. If I play with at least 3 people, it'll at least be better. The only downside is you'll have those random uncooperative teammates, but so will the other team, so as long as you can get your teammates to cooperate, you should be fine. And the biggest problem I have with the teammate cooperation is it's often splitting up. Splitting up or not listening to callouts. Like if somebody calls to focus fire a certain target, that's the target that everyone should be shooting at, so that that target dies, so you can just start picking people off. Focus fire is really strong. But a lot of people don't know, really don't understand that, and just don't do it. So I'm just kind of chatting Overwatch stuff while I'm gathering. So a lot of, usually Roadhog is a pretty good focus fire target, or a Mercy. Some supports usually. It kind of depends. Usually if they have a Mercy, Mercy's usually the first target. It depends though, because sometimes Res is a weird ultimate. And I say that because in the current meta with how people play, Res is either game-winning plays or game-losing plays. And the, oh, rain stopped. Huh. Okay, frame rate's normal now. Yeah, it's something with the rain. That was weird. I mean, my frame rate still drops heavily when I look that direction, but whatever. And it's almost morning. But, I've had a Mercy teammate who, you know, tells the rest of the team to, you know, die on the point, die on the point, die on the point, etc., to get res and get value. And while I understand that, and that's usually not a bad thing, but people have to know how to make that res work. For example, if you're gonna die on the point, you have to get a kill. You have to at least kill several of them, because if you go in and you die, and then the Mercy res, and you didn't kill anyone the first time, then they're just gonna wipe you again, because you don't have the team advantage. The whole point is to throw everything you got in a suicide attack to kill as many enemies as possible. And then when most of your team is dead, the Mercy comes in and reses everyone. That gives you the team advantage. So you go from picking off a few, let's say a 6v6, your team dives really hard. You go in and you pick off 2 people, but most of your team dies. So it's now 4v1, essentially, with just the Mercy. The Mercy can then res and allow it to be 6v4, turning the team battle back in your favor. That's how you make Mercy win team fights. If everybody dives in and nobody gets any kills, the Mercy reses everyone, then your team's just going to get wiped again, because the other team, A, has everyone up, B, likely has everyone healed, and C, has probably gained a lot of ult charges from that dive, and will most likely just have ultimates up. Why is this not transferring? There we go. So sometimes Mercies will tell you to die on the point together, but the real important part is you have to trade. You have to trade kills. The more kills you trade for, the better that res will be. But if you don't get those trades, it's not worth doing. So, while a lot of Mercy players understand the res value, they don't understand the trade value. So, you gotta really hammer down that you gotta get trades when you do that, or it's just not gonna work. And if I sound very analytical about all this, it's because I am. I like to play Overwatch as analytical as possible. I like to know every strategy and advantage one team has over another. I don't fully understand team comps and just building team comps. I can understand them to an extent, but not to like a professional level, so I still got a ways to go. Alright, we have 7,500 wood. I don't know if that'll be enough. We could move down the coast and get some more, though, real quick. Let's see if we can get 10,000 wood, and then we'll just head back. Yeah, I'll occasionally play Mercy, but the... Oh, thank you. Which one? Are you talking about the Spinosaur in the bottom left, or are you talking about the ARK logo in the top right? Oh, the Spino? Yeah, I had that character made back when I started playing on this server. I had about 26 hours into the game, and I started playing on this server, which made me start playing the game a lot. I was back on the island, and during that time, I just had such a craze for ARK that I decided to make an ARK-based dinosaur character. So that's what she ended up becoming. She's sort of like a Spinosaur goddess of sorts. So she has all this Egyptian kind of quality to her. She has the Arabic tattoos and jewelry and all this other stuff. And there's a full picture of her on the forums in the media section. But yeah, I had her made when I was playing on the server originally. It was really nice. It's a very, very pretty picture. So I just kind of cropped a bit of her and slapped her up there. The cropping was kind of annoying. Let's get another bite to eat. Yeah, I'm thinking about possibly doing another ARK-based dinosaur character, but I don't know just yet. Kind of low on money, so artwork is a little scarce this year. Yeah, her entire design is based off the ARK's Spino. So she's got the thin skin between the spines and a sail. She's got the head crest bump. She's got the head sail as well. She's got the webbed feet. She's got the mace-like spiked tail. So she's got all characteristics of the ARK Spino. Alrighty. So much wood we got. So I want to head back and check Spino spawns pretty quick. Thank you. Let's see. Alright, I think that's good enough. We have 9,700. It's close enough. So we're gonna back out and head back to the house. When I get back, I will probably get all the metal fired up to start cooking, so I can just get some extra metal ingots going. I will then, while that's happening, stock my bird up with a little bit extra food, I think, and then we're gonna head out and look for Spinos. If for some reason I find a 100 plus female Spino, I will stop everything I'm doing to get ready to tame it. So I'll have to make some extra narcotics, make some trank arrows, trank darts, something like that. And then I will drive my boat out to where the Spinos at, but on the way, gather lots of prime meat. So I'll probably kill some Carnos on the volcano area. Gather as much prime meat as possible. Put it in the berry bag that's sitting up there next to my crafting table. That should keep it from spoiling for about 8 hours. And I'll need about like 40 things of prime meat. And then I'll head over to where the Spino is, lure it kind of further inland, and trank it. And then once it's completely passed out, put up a bunch of spiked walls around it and run food from the boat to it. Once it's... a lot of people like to starve tame, but because of the spoil timer of raw meat, I don't really find that very useful at the moment, because you have to feed it meat quite quickly. It'll take... That entire endeavor may take about an hour total. But it means I'll have a Spino, which will totally be worth whatever hour endeavor that is. I just have to make sure it's protected. Alright, let me check the Dodo decks. While we drive back. Alright, that's a 150. A 150 with raw prime, and I doubt I'll find a 150. Would take 1 hour and 55 minutes with raw prime. As opposed to kibble, which means that with taming bonus, it'll get to 217, and then after training, it'll be 278. That's pretty damn good. With kibble, it would go up to 223 after taming, and at max level 284. So the difference in levels is what, 6? So the difference between using kibble and the difference between using... Well, the difference between using kibble and raw meat is about 6 levels. So that's about it. So if you want an extra 6 levels, yeah, use kibble. Plus it's faster. But if you don't really care that much about 6 levels, then just use raw prime meat. Because it works way better on this server. And it's much cheaper. You will need more narcotics, though. I will have to make a lot. According to this, I'll need about 432 for a 150. Because Spino's Torpo drains very fast. It'll take about 28 trank arrows to knock out. I'm assuming that's with a 4-second interval. Just looking up extra stats. It's an interesting drop. Yeah, let me scroll down to like a 100 or a 110. Alright, so 110 would take about an hour and a half with prime meat, and only about 300 narcotics. So that's not bad. It's still a time commitment, but if I can get one, that'll be awesome, because I don't know of anybody on the server that has a Spino at the moment. I mean, someone could have tamed one of the weaker ones, but they wouldn't be that strong. And realistically, don't tame weak Spinos. Weak Spinos, weak low-level Spinos, will not get a lot of levels. They usually won't ever break 100. Because whenever you tame something weak, the taming bonus is where you get a lot of the bonus levels. So the lower the level, the fewer levels you get with taming bonuses. Even if you get like a high taming effectiveness, it's still a lower level. Like taming a level 15 would only get you like maybe less than 10 bonus levels, so you never want to do that. That's a weird drop spawn. And a very weak Spino is not a worthy time investment because of how frail they usually are. You'd have to spend most of your points into health, and it just wouldn't be worth it. But a higher level one will have most of that compensated, so all you'd have to boost is oxygen and stamina and melee damage. And the best part is, Spinos regen stamina while swimming. So you can actually swim, fight underwater, and not lose stamina because you're regenning stamina at the same time. So they're easily one of the best deep sea diving animals. So long as you have and you could probably feed them Lazarus chowder too. Not that they need it. Their oxygen is usually pretty good. If their oxygen isn't, usually put some points into it because it makes them fast. Plus they turn fast. That's one of the other reasons I like them over Rexes. They turn faster than Rexes, and they have more of an AoE attack than a Rex does, allowing them to fight and damage multiple enemies, and they can usually get turned around a lot easier. They're just a lot easier to use. Alright, we're almost home. Don't know if I have all the spark powder needed to fire up these forges. I'll have to check. Close the phone. It does take a little bit to load now because of all the pieces, but it's not bad. There. Alright, let's check the forges. I feel like I took some of the spark powder in one of these. Alright, looks like they're good. Let me, come on, game. Let's check actual metal. Holy shit. Alright. I'll put about 200 metal in each one of these. That should, the game wants to fucking load. Come on. That spark powder should be enough, and I should be back before it's finished. I'll have to make more spark powder though, which isn't bad. I've got plenty of stone and stuff. Yeah, this should be enough for about 200 each. Now, I got all this extra raw metal to cook. Alright. Light. Light. Alright. And that's the reason I made multiple forges, is so I can cook metal fast enough. How are you on food? Fine. Let's take off. Also, this bird is one level away from being 200% movement speed. That's the wrong one. There. It's 197.5. So one more level and it's 200%. And if you notice, we're already starting to get out of range of the base. So because of how big this map is, I like to boost my Argent's movement speed. Because you got to cover a lot of distance. So the faster your bird, the faster you can get across. And the reason I'm not using a Terra, because Terras are pretty fast, but the reason I'm not using one is I like Argents better, and they have better carry weight. So if I need to go out and like farm crystal, I can get more crystal with an Argent in one run than I can with a Terra. Terra can't really hold that much. Terra is also not that great for picking up or fighting things. I mean, you can barrel roll stuff, but I prefer to pick them up and just beat the shit out of them to get most of the kills. I've killed several Brontos with this Argent, so it's a pretty good way to get hide. Alright, we're gonna see if any of the Spinos have spawned. It's been, I think, one or two. I think it's been about 2 restarts since I've last been on. With the next restart going to be in about 2.5 hours. So we're going to see if any of the Spinos are up and see if we can possibly get one to tame. I'm not worried about drops right now. I still don't know what drop I got that desert gear out of. I have to go back and watch that footage because it was like early footage. And all of my Twitch videos, all my Twitch streams are going to YouTube. They're currently unlisted at the moment because I'm still uploading more. But I've been exporting every single episode. What the fuck is that down there? Oh, it's just the water. Never mind. I thought something was swimming. So I made a highlight of the graffiti grind event, so that's going to be up there. You can actually find that on Twitch. But the whole raw footage of the stream will be on YouTube at some point. I'm just not ready to make them public just yet. I gotta annotate some of them, because some of them are long, boring segments where nothing happens. I'm not seeing anything over here. Alright, so I killed the Spino that was here to make a new one spawn. I don't even see the Allosaurs that were over here. There was a massive pack of Allosaurs. There's like an alpha. I'm gonna look around. There's a T-Rex and an Argent. There's a baby T-Rex. Yeah, this Argent's really hurt. I usually don't check further up the river because they usually don't spawn there. They usually spawn down below. I'm just looking around because it could have wandered off. Sometimes they do. They usually don't go too deep in the water, but they're usually always near the water. And since the fake river is not really water, they don't go up further. I'm not seeing one. There's a Stego. Bunch of Ankylos. Yep, I'm not seeing any. That's unfortunate. They're supposed to also spawn in this river, but I've never seen one. Not once. If they do spawn, I assume they die almost immediately from being territorial and aggroing stuff. But again, I've never seen one over here, so I can't even confirm that they even spawn here. The only spawns I know that work are the end of the fake river there and the swamp. The swamp only being the northeast side of it, so the rest of the swamp doesn't do shit. So we're going to go to the swamp area and check the spawns there. The swamp tends to be the most consistent spawn. They're also supposed to spawn in that lake near the redwood forest, but they have not spawned once there. So as far as I'm aware, there's only 2 working spawns. And if I find anybody building near said spawns, I'm going to make them move. Either by an admin request due to the fact that it's blocking one of the only working Spino spawns, or I'll just, point a gun at them and say, hey, don't live here. I'll try to explain to them OOC why, but for the most part, might have to scare some people off. Hope I don't have to do that. Really hope I don't. As long as nobody builds around those areas, though, they should be fine. The other thing I think is bats. I think the bats in the swamp can also kill Spinos. Because bats are pretty aggressive to just about everything. I haven't seen them attack a Spino, but I assume if they would probably win. Because they ignore any of the Spino's natural armor. Alright. They're going to be over here on the left. Luckily, I don't see any bats usually over here. I'm also trying to keep an eye out in case I see a baby Spino. I really don't want to tame a baby because it's way too much work. But at this point, I may just have to if that's the only thing that's up. Not seeing anything right now. Usually you can hear its thumping movement. Oh, there's a Spino. What level are you? It's a female, but it's only 55. I'm gonna wait and look at the Dodo Dex, see how a 55 is. So let's check 55. Because that's the best female I've seen so far. And it's an adult. Alright, 55. Would only take about 20 prime meat and about 53 minutes. It would only go up to 81 after taming. And that gives it max level training to go up to 142. So while that's not bad, it's not great either. I want a stronger Spino than that. But I mean, that's not terrible at the same time. Kind of was hoping there'd be more out here. Granted, I'm kind of in a tree at the moment. So, that's the only Spino I've found today. Maybe the only Spino up. So, after training, the highest level that Spino can get, assuming taming effectiveness is not borked, is 142. Yeah, I mean, I could take it and look for a better one later, which is kind of what I did with my Argent, but my Argent was a way higher level. My Argent was a 150. So, my Argent was, even though its taming effectiveness got borked, I kept it for now anyways, because I already went through the whole ordeal. See, my only issue is it's so low. Now, if it was like maybe an 85, let me look at an 85 stats, because the difference between that's probably pretty huge. An 85, yeah, the difference between a 55 and an 85 is massive. After taming bonuses, it'd be 124. And then, what the fuck's happening over there? After training, it would go up to 185, so it'd be almost 200. It's fighting something. Oh, terror birds. Nope, the terror birds are, oh, he's fighting a Packy. Oh, he's not hitting it. Or she's not hitting it, I'm sorry. So yeah, it just made it, passive. Or not. Apparently the, move away so I don't get hit. Apparently the Spino seems to be immune to the Pachyrhinosaurus's, little gas there. Either that or it's just not registering. Let me look around a little bit, see if I missed one. Because the thing is, I don't want to waste a bunch of resources taming a weak one, and then have a strong one spawn, and then me have to go through gathering all the resources again. I'd rather do it once and be done. But I mean, that's not a bad Spino. But I want one that I can keep for as long as possible. She's definitely going to kill that one. She's very pretty. Uh-oh. Looks like the terror bird's starting. Oh, God. Freaking bugs attacking me. Die, bugs. I don't have corpses. Stop it. Like how a whole swarm spawned. Oh, that freaking quad kill. There we go. Alright, I need to land for a moment. See, that's the other thing. I feel like a lot of these... Shut up, Dillo. I feel like a lot of these Spinos get killed because they aggro too much shit. Really, Spino? Or really, Dillo? Alright. Pulling one of the terror birds away. I'm at least gonna protect this one. Wow, the connection got really shitty for only having 20 people on. Alright, looks like she killed it. Oh, is she eating the bugs that I killed? No, she's trying to kill the Dillo. Yeah, that Dillo's gonna die in one bite. Ugh, the decisions. She is very pretty. Let me look at the stats a bit more. 124, 185. Let's go. Come on, let me adjust the damn levels. $81, 142. So yeah, there's about a 40 level difference between a 55 and an 85. And the difference between using raw prime meat and kibble is 1 level. So there's no point in me making kibble for it, even though the taming time is about half. What I think I might do is I'll go get some tranks and I'll trank her to check her stats. Like, I'm going to put in her stats into the calculator based on her current level to see how many points are wasted, what her stats are like, etc., etc. And see if she's got any exceptional stats. If she has any exceptional stats, she might be okay. I just wish more Spinos would spawn. That way you could have a better chance of finding a strong one. Because on the island, finding a strong one wasn't too bad, because Spinos were fucking everywhere. All you had to do was just fly up the river and you'd see at least 6 or 7. There might be a lot of weak ones, but finding a strong one wasn't too bad. But I know where she is, and she's not likely to die anytime soon. There's really nothing over here that can kill her, naturally. I just want to see if there's any other Spinos up anywhere. I'll look through the swamp, even though I'm highly skeptical there's anything over here. As much as I would like to find another Spino spawn, so I might just be patient and wait until the one that I want spawns. This is also assuming nobody else comes by and either A, kills one, or B, tames one. So I have to not only be on, I have to be able to have the supplies ready, and then be able to tame it before someone else possibly does anything to it, whether they kill or tame it. That is a fucking huge coelacanth down there. But right now, it doesn't look like there's many people interested in Spinos, or they just don't know where the spawns are like I do. Because I've searched all the spawns, and the only ones I found consistency with was that one over there. There's a one right next to that one. And then the fake river. That was a centipede. The big shiny centipede. I mean, I like to look around just to see if any of them have, like, wandered, if they have been. Seeing a lot of plant X's. Also, I need to tame Capros at some point. There's a lot of fucking Capros here. So, I shouldn't have any problems with that. Unfortunately, it's starting to get foggy, which is annoying. This person is still not taking down their taming pen. Dude. Come on. You failed to tame whatever it was, and you just left it up. If anything spawns there, it's not going to now. There's the Giga. The Giga is still here. That's a pretty nice Giga, by the way. So if you're looking for one, there it is. It's a 45 female. She got a lot of nice colors to her. I personally don't find any interest in Gigas. Overkill, if you ask me. But yeah, there's a pretty nice one over there. I saw an orange one, like a solid orange one out here at one point too. Fog is rolling in. So I'm not gonna be able to look for very much longer. Yeah, but I might trank her just to see what her stats are. It does mean that if I do want to tame her, I have to have all the supplies as well. Just to be sure. But I'm probably gonna hold out and wait for a better spawn. I will have patience, even if it's fucking god awful right now. Alright, we're gonna look at the lake, because nothing else is, there are no more Spinos. I've poked the map maker about the low Spino spawns, and they've completely ignored me. I've made both a topic and left a comment, so. You would think for Spinos being out for so long, there wouldn't be an issue with their spawns. This is supposedly the other area in which they can spawn, that I've never seen one. It'd be pretty easy to see one on a shore because they'd be knocking down all the damn trees. But again, I've never seen one over here. I guess I'll check the top of this, the secret river lake. Not that I've seen any over there either. Yeah, all their spawns are broken. Like, only 2 spawns have consistently worked. It is really bad. So... Oh, hey, Fnatic. Yeah, I'm just bitching about Spinosauns still. Yeah, if anybody ends up blocking either of those 2 spawns, I'm gonna see if they can be moved or such, because with only 2 spawns working on the entire goddamn map, getting a Spino would mean having to go to crash site, and I really don't feel like testing out the server transfer right now. I have to land at some point and get some energy back. Yeah, there's only 1 Spino up at the moment. It is a female, but it's only 55, so the highest it'll ever get would be 142 after about an hour of taming. Just land right here for a second. So, I want one that I can take underwater to fight shit with. And a 142 is not going to be that great. Especially since, a lot of the things can cap up around 150. Now, I'm not trying to find a 150, but I want something over 100 at least. Hell, the 85 would have actually been pretty decent. The highest I've seen so far is a 110, but it was a male. And I really need specifically a female. Because the best thing I can get from that is eggs. And because the Spino spawns are so bad right now, eggs are pretty... Spino eggs are pretty valuable. So anything that requires Spino kibble is very hard to get right now. Nope, doesn't look like there's any spawns up here. In fact, barely anything spawns up here. Fucking spawns are so broken. Oh, trike scared me. Yeah, there's only one Spino on the server at the moment. It's a female, but it's not in the level range that I want it to be. I'm not gonna kill it though, but I'll probably just leave it up. Either someone else will come by and take it, or I don't know, maybe something else will spawn. I seriously may have to go to Crassite to get a goddamn Spino, which is a little silly. I don't feel that comfortable transferring over a ton of supplies to make a boat, put a berry bag on it so I can keep prime meat, go around, harvest prime meat, keep all my narcotics, get my tranking equipment, get enough food and water and whatnot, and then head out and find one. Because for all I know, I could get out there and all the Spinos that are up could be like male or not high enough female, so it could end up just being that, and then at that point I wouldn't transfer back to Eternia in that time. I would just literally wait until something spawned. But if there's anybody that's on Crassite who could tame and maybe trade one over here, I'd be more than willing to buy one. I've already put out an ad for somebody to find and tame a strong female Spino, and I even mentioned that there'd be an extra reward if you could find a 150 or somewhere in that range. Alright, what time is it? It is apparently noon, but it's dark as hell. Forges are still burning. Don't throw me off the back. God, it is so laggy. Why, game? There's not that many people on for this kind of lag to be happening. Fuck's sakes. It's a slow day today. There's no reason for that garbage. Alright, so I can probably put some more metal in. Alright. So I got enough to do one more stack each. Fucking come on. That one I might need some more spark powder for. Oh, there we go. put half of that in there. Now let's put the rest in here. Alright, that should be enough for that to all process. So I should have about 200 metal in each one of those when they're done. Should get the building supplies I need. Alright, I need corners. I got ceilings, I got walls, I got windows. I think I got sloped roofs, yeah. Alright. Sleeps keep falling. Alright, let's get back to building the roof. Oh my god, game, fucking come on! I will pull up the website. I know for a fact there's not even 20 people on. I believe most of the people are on Crash Site anyways. I will pull up the website real quick, because I know for a fact there's no reason this server should be lagging at the moment. Yes, I know I have 2 alerts. Come on. Clear them already. Thank you. Alright. Homepage. There are 23 people, which is not enough for the server lag to be over 150. And climbing. You know, it's almost 200. Yeah, 23 people is not enough to cause this bad of lag. They really need to figure out what's causing this and get it fixed. Yeah, at the moment... Yeah. People are talking about the egg collectors. Setting them out to collect wild dino eggs, which isn't a bad idea. But, as long as they're not blocking the Spino spawns, or most rare animal spawns, then yeah, that's alright. But if I find any near the Spino spawns, I'm breaking them. Fuck, what was I about to say? What was it? Why are you trying to... That's not... What? Fucking come on. Son of a bitch. What? Okay, there's no reason you can't snap here. This one snaps here. Why can't you? Why are you on that side? Why are you on that side? What the fuck, game? I've already taken out the piece that was in the way. What the fuck? No! You will snap where I fucking tell you. Stupid fucking game. I swear to God. I hate this snap system. It's the worst fucking thing in this entire game. What the fuck? Are you serious right now? Look at this. Look at this bullshit. I can't even get it to snap. It was working last night. Now it's like, nope, sorry, can't do anything. I'm an asshole. Fucking goddamn. They picked this one up too, so apparently something's causing it to fuck up. Why is that inverted? Was it not even using the right one? I hate how it's not lined up. I'm not sure why it's inverted. I'm not sure why the other one's trying to be an asshole. Alright. This piece right here is a left. This piece right here is the left, which means if that's a left and it's facing that way, this one should connect here and face that way. What the fuck? Why is it doing that? I ain't taking out the damn concave below it. Game can just fuck right off. It's trying to put it inverted. Why? Stupid fucking roof. Yeah, it's snapping to, that's why I hate the snap system. That's all that happens. It always snaps to the wrong thing all the time. Yeah, I've had to place and remove things just to get other things placed, and it's so awful. All right, so I need one up here. And one here. I hate the snap system. They really gotta fix it. It doesn't help that, this is a custom mod snap system, so it's just about as finicky. So here's the trick of making this roof come up. I don't know where parts of it are going to intersect. So this is going to be very bizarre. I know I'm going to put walls here, facing the outside. There we go. That is the wrong way. Thank you. And they're even height. Okay. Yeah, the building can get very annoying. It looks really nice, but... Alright, night, dust. Put another one up here. Alright. Modica's trying to get somebody's attention. It's very hard to communicate with the mute. I don't understand the tapping signals yet. So, apologies. Alright, that's the door. Don't know what I'm going to do for this side. So I'm going to jump down. I'll have to check these. I can already tell some of the thatch is not lined up properly, but I've got to the point where I stopped giving a shit. The fact that the thatch roofs don't line up evenly is weird. Oh, I actually need the other piece. Fuck. Okay, I guess I'll go start over here. What the fuck was that? No. I will get this piece. Mark my fucking words. I gotta be very careful because I'm probably gonna walk off the backside. I'll go ahead and jump up here. I'll wait a second. I need to go craft some more of those angles. I know I'm gonna need more, so. I'm very happy with how it's coming out, but this roof is going to be the hardest part. Because I didn't plan for it to be even. So it's not going to be even. Also need to make some extra railings, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. But so far, the majority of my experience has been from crafting. I have crafted most of my way up. In fact, I can probably take some of the glass to put up. Alright. Let's take that. Let's take that. It's my weight. My weight's fine. Alright. Let's head up top. I'm very happy with how this has come out so far. It looks really great. I just have to be very careful with how these roofs come out. Alright. Sort of? No, not really. Alright. I didn't bring enough thatch. I was being retarded. I'm one short, but I'm going to need more than that, so let's go ahead and put these railings in. Because I know at some point I'm going to fucking fall off like an idiot. Oh, we're playing this game again. That's not where you were aimed at. See, I hate... This is why two different snap points shouldn't exist. You make one snap point, that's it. Any more, and you're just making problems for your players. The fact that this won't line up is garbage. You gotta find that right angle that it'll only snap correctly to. Currently, it's being a cunt. That's why I fucking hate this. Alright, I'm gonna start over here then. See, that one worked fine. This one's being an asshole for some reason. There's literally no difference in the positioning of either of these. Alright, watch this. Alright, not touching anything. So it's sitting here. It should register that I am aimed at this position, and it should be going the direction I'm facing. Click. Nope. So it's not lag-based, it's just asshole-based. It's like, oh, here, I'm gonna not snap correctly ever. Fuck you, that's why. I'm gonna have to do the ceiling shit, aren't I? Yeah, for some reason, it's like, oh, I can't do anything if I don't have a fucking ceiling under me. I'm a dumbass. Let's, back up a bit. It's not actually snapped to the ceiling, but it doesn't want to work unless there's a ceiling there. I saw it. There it is. There we go. What the fuck is that snap point? Wait, what? Okay. Which one of these is right and which one of these is wrong? I feel like that one's actually right, and this one's too far out. Or this one isn't. What? How the fuck? Right on the edge. Slightly over. What the fuck? What? I've never seen... Okay. Let me try placing this one again. I'm not sure which one of those is right. Yeah, when I snap up higher, it actually makes it move over. This is a pain in the ass. Alright, time to put the ceiling fucking back down. Yeah, the upper snap point is making it snap over. Why? Do you have a problem with snapping upwards here? Dick? Hell, it's doing it regardless. Maybe this one's bugged. What the fuck? I don't even know. Okay, see that? As long as they're even, I don't care. I'm just not sure why it was doing it like that. That's so fucking bizarre. Oh, fucking come on, you bitch. We're not playing this game. Alright, I'm putting ceilings down everywhere until this stops fucking happening. Wait, what? What the fuck? What do you snap to? That is definitely not this correct snap point. Alright, we're gonna start over here. Alright. Gotta love that you have to have so many preemptives just to get snap points to work correctly. Fuck you, dude. Alright. So fucking weird. I don't know. This one gonna cooperate? Awesome. Okay. So that's one railing done. Looks like I have enough to get both of them done. Let's go ahead and put these down so I don't have to worry about the snapping pain in the ass parts. Let's hope that's the correct height. Looks like it is, because this one's wanting to snap lower. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. I'm so glad I've learned all these building tricks, because this shit's annoying. Ugh. Is that correct? I actually can't tell. This one looks like it's closer. Is it? Then grab the ceilings through here. It is. What the fuck? This one, this side is further out. This side's further in. I mean, most people won't notice that, but that's bizarre. I don't get it. Oh well, all of the railings are up there, so, and I just rubber banded pretty hard. All right, let's get this glass up. Probably be a door about there. I got this little area over here. I gotta think about this for a second. I might put like the tattoo examples over here for people to pick from. I don't know if I want to have this angle different. What I'm thinking is I would just do that and then that. But I don't know if that's necessary. I can't triangle it because it wouldn't work. It would be just very bizarre angles. It's not even lined up properly. What the hell, game? This one's too far out. There we go. That was just me placing it wrong. It was placed on this one instead of that one. That happens. It's kind of hard to notice. Not sure about that. Actually, I think I need his sides. I need a 2. No, not 2. I need a corner. Nope. 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 There we go. Which means this one needs to be a C. Yeah. So I'll put another up here that connects it, so yeah, that looks pretty good. That one needs to be a corner. Alright, well, I need what? 3? 1, 2, 3, 4, and a glass door. And I need more thatch. How's the metal coming along? Nearly there. Might need to make some more spark powder. About 400. How are these coming along? Pretty good. Thatch. Sloped roof. We need a lot of them. Let's go ahead and make like 20 for now. Alright, 22. So I have an even number. We need... I'm not sure. I think we need a stone door. Glass. Need, what, 4? And then we need a glass door for him. Okay. Alright. Check Discord. 1 second. Alright. Yeah, just talking to Guild. Everyone's showing pictures of their cows. Alright. I think everything got made. I do need to figure out where I'm going to put those. Those might be for just my room. I don't know. Can't tell if I'm laggy or... Yeah, it's a bit laggy. Look at all that spark powder. Looks like I need to make a little bit more. One of them's getting pretty low. Got all this extra flint from just mining. I'll probably use spark powder for lighting all my fuel sources since it burns for fucking ever. That does mean I'll have to go out and mine a lot. Eat the last of my food. I just want to get this restocked real quick. I might as well split up the rest of that metal, since there's a little bit left. So that's what? 149? 200 here I can split 4 ways. Oh, I actually cannot physically move. I didn't want to, motherfucker, I didn't want to drop it. Alright. Can't move again. Did I put some in here? I did. About here. Alright. Not what I wanted to do. Oh fuck. Stop doing that. Trying to get this organized. Alright, I think that's good enough for now. Yeah, I just want to keep getting metal going. Time is it? Is starting to get a little late. Alright, so let's go ahead and put the door in. Awesome. Just want to make sure it's snapped correctly. Two side A? No, two side B. There we go. This needs to be corner. Alright. So we got a little glass. Nice little glass section here. I do need railings for this area. It may likely have, see if I put it one over. Yeah, that actually probably worked out pretty fine. Try to figure out how I was gonna like shade it. I love that these doors fit perfectly in glass. Which likely means this area will be one wall higher. So I would probably make this wall go up, and then the one above it will probably be another bunch of ceilings. Pretty much have to wing a lot of this. Alrighty. Let's hop up here. Just take a quick lookie around. Alright, nothing in the middle. What about this side? Nope. Looks like I got all the corner pieces in. Yeah, some of these aren't properly snapped. See, some of them are lower than the others, but there's not really a whole lot I can do about that. So, these will probably have walls here. The problem with this one is it's not going to have a, it's not going to have the little enclave above it. And I could probably fix that by extending the lower wall out more. But I don't know if I want to do that because it may look silly. Gotta think a moment. If I extend it outwards one more ceiling, all the way across, all this row would go out one, and then the back row one wall higher could come out across the door. I may do that because I think that might look better. So let's grab these pieces. We're gonna need more ceilings. Alright, so we're going to extend this ceiling out one. That way it'll cover a bit more. It'll shade more of the patio, too. The back deck. Which isn't a bad thing. We'll leave this next one so I can climb back up. Yeah, we'll extend this out one. So So this will go out one. This should give it more slopes. I'm gonna have to make a bunch more ceilings regardless. So let's just head down. I don't have a lot of carry weight, so I might have to put some of this up. Alright. Should be good. I'm gonna have to make extra narcotics at some point. Until I'm ready, I'm gonna put half of that up so I don't have to weigh myself down. Ugh. Swap my gun for my crossbow spawn. Might make an intersecting corner here. Fuck, how do I get up? Alright. Alright. This way. Nope. Not picking up the wall because it's gonna shoot breaking. Fuck. Son of a bitch. Fuck. That looks nice though. The way it extends out. Fucking. I hate how these things like to snap upside down. Hold on. Yeah, I can see it in the wall. We do indeed have an excess. What would you be only willing to offer? What is those? Megalosaurus eggs? Yeah, I usually ask what people want in return. Since it's their goods, they can often, you know, make the Make the price. What the fuck, game? Are you serious? You're literally gonna make me jump down here and put this on right. Oh, I should now realize that, intersects a bit here. Might have to pull this back some. And it may have to go back one in order to do that. Second. Bizarre. Deathworm horns, straight from the desert to neighboring arrows, good quality ghillie armor pieces, and a blueprint for one. Well, we want for no material needs. Something interesting would have to be offered. Well, as an alchemist, wouldn't deathworm horns be pretty interesting? Since you can make shit with them. That's my assumption. Let me do this so I can get the fuck out of here. Creates a nice little hidey hole too. I don't think there's any way for me to... So if I pick up that ceiling... So I'm just thinking here for a moment. If I put a trap door, assuming a trap door works here, I could, you know, slide down into this little, where the rafters are, and I could probably put a door in one of these walls, and then I could get access to a little storage area inside the, inside here. That'd be pretty interesting. I have to test it out, though. So, where's said ceiling? Alright. We're gonna put that back for now, and we'll think about that later. Oh, I ran out. The alternative is I just put a door here that kind of leads over to a trap door, but it would kind of have to be more hidden than just being a door. Alright, we need to grab more of the thatch. That should definitely look better. This one's extended out too, isn't it? Yeah. How's that metal coming along? Almost done. Probably start putting some of it back. Where's the thatch? Yep. Let's put these in. So let's grab some of this metal to put up. It's almost done, actually. So I think we have about 1,000 plus metal ingots from that. Yep. We'll check here in a second. Alright. $200, $400, $600, $800, $1,000, $1,200, $1,400, $1,600, $1,723. So almost 2,000. Let's split this. Let's split that. Let's split that. And does any of these have an odd number? One I can break into. No. Alright. Well, technically they do when I do that. So let me, even those out. Alright, that way they all get put to use. Alright, so I have this one piece of raw metal that is just being the pain in the ass. For the moment I can offer several pieces of ghillie armor. All I would say apprentice quality and one better, and a blueprint for apprentice quality as well. Again, I'm sorry, we have no need to hide from predators. Our mixtures and ointments are far more effective in keeping us concealed. Well, I mean, you didn't really specify anything material that you wanted, so it's kind of hard to bargain with you. That one snapped to a lower point. Still snapping to a lower point. I'm gonna pick up this fucking roof. I can see that you want to snap to the higher point. You're just being a dick about it. Please don't do this shit again. I have no time for your bull crap. I have no time for your fucking horse shit. Fucking hate this. These have to be even, otherwise it causes problems. Now fucking place correctly. Goddamn lag. Fuck meme. Ugh. Again, there's barely anybody on the server, so I'm not sure why the lag is so persistent. Holy fuck. No. There's no fucking reason for this. Do I need to literally replace all of this? Because it's just being an ass? There wasn't even the right spawn! Yeah, I feel like the alchemist is being a little too, complex with what he wants. Yeah, why don't you just tell him what you want instead of being vague? No offense. I don't like this, risky attempts to placement. I'm way too close. Interesting question. I might as well just build this across. That's what I plan to do, so. Alright. This is the back side wall. In fact, that lines up with the other wall. Alright. I have no walls. Finish this off. Yeah, I don't begin hunts for them until I've got all the materials. Even if I find one. That ceiling's not placed correctly. Are you serious? Thank you. Yeah. All wood patterns should be facing the same way. Fuck this. That looks pretty nice. Plus it extends out just over the deck, providing lots of shade. It is odd there's a slight gap, but I don't think that matters too much. Nobody's really gonna see it. You allow us its firstborn. Hey ya. Alright. I think I just need lots of wood walls. I think I need to start building upwards more. So we are low on walls. How's our ceiling department? Got a decent amount of ceilings, not a lot. So I guess it probably wouldn't hurt to make some more. Find them. Holy lag. Go away, chat. I can't see how many I'm making. Don't. No, I think I will probably need some more of these. And I know I will need more of this. Alright, this greed, I should be on the lookout. Remember, the deal only stands for a female. We have no interest in any more male specimens. Okay. Base building's coming along. Very slowly. Depends on the lag. Probably have to make some more food here before too long. In fact, I should probably check the furnaces. Almost done, so I should probably wait for these to finish since they're nearly there. In fact, this one's done, so let's go put that one out. Which probably means this one is very close, or is done. There's 60 more metal. Alright, we're gonna wait for these to finish cooking. They're very, very close. Just don't want to waste extra spark powder, because if I go up top, these things will just keep burning with no metal to cook. One more. Awesome. It looks like all the metal. Should put us close to about 2,000 now. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yeah, very close. About 100 off, so about 1,900. I didn't pick up the building's materials. God damn it. Alright. Let's see. Walls, ceilings, roofs, corner pieces. Oh, I'm encumbered. I guess we'll put the corner pieces back up for now. I do not envy wanting to paint this place. Gotta do it at some point, but goddamn, does my brain hurt just thinking about it. Alright, we gotta get this side. Probably won't put anything right here. I might want to get higher up. Of course this would be lower. I really hope none of the already established wood is too low. Oh, for fuck's sakes, don't start this. God damn it. You are a pain in the ass. You are the finniest motherfucker. That's not even the correct way. It was the correct height, but god damn it. There we go. Excuse me one second while I get my ceiling back. Let's hope I don't have to put this one back. Son of a bitch. I just don't understand this. Why make 2 snap points? You're just causing fucking problems. Fucking garbage. See, that worked fine. Just being a dick. Definitely not facing the correct way. That ceiling's actually in the way. That is way too low. What the fuck? Zoom in here. Come on, zoom in. Zoom in. Trying to make sure these walls connected properly. Yes. Yeah, they're dead even all the way around. So it's just these top parts being assholes. It's not even trying to show the other snap point. It's literally just being a dick. No, you dickwad. You're gonna snap where I tell you to snap. Yeah, I'm just bitching at the snapping placements for most of this stream. Alright, thank you, asshole. Snapping placements are so finite, it's retarded. There's a gap here. Are you telling me one of these walls is actually not placed correctly? Is that what you're fucking telling me right now? This thing's not airtight. One of these walls is an asshole. Which fucking wall is it? Wow. I fucking hate this game, I swear. So there's a mistake somewhere in this wall. And I don't see it. Really, game? Yeah, I don't know what's causing that, but, fuck it. Okay. Bye, moon. That's not how, orbit works, by the way. Yeah, supposed to go down and come back around. Whatever. Fucking weird-ass moon. At least that one will snap correctly. I don't know what's up with the gap there. As long as I can get the rest of them to snap properly, shouldn't be an issue. Because everyone after that should snap properly. Supposedly. Awesome. That means we have the second floor fully enclosed now. And we just gotta keep going up until we get the entire roof correctly done. I still don't know how I'm gonna do this whole side over here at the stairs. I don't feel like I should build that just yet, because I may fuck it up. I do know that this wall system has to extend more. Trying to figure out which wall needs to extend first. Do these walls need to come up? Does this wall need to come up? I do know I need to put these walls in here. Oh, we're having this problem again. Fucking gaps in the wall. Swear to God. Alright, let's start from over here then. I can already see that. Yeah, something about these ceilings being up just pushes everything down. So I gotta pick all this up. Is that right? Yeah, it looks right. Okay. So that the fucking roofs don't push it downward. Yeah, I knew that one wasn't gonna snap right. Making sure I got room to back up. Alright. Yeah, this little area is nice and hollow. I like these hollow areas. Great for hiding stuff. Granted, if any of those areas get specifically targeted, then I know someone's probably using my stream for bad advantages. Of course, there's not anything I can really hide. Not that I really have much of value to start with. Most of my resources, just about everybody can get. Okay. Well, at least put the other one in. I saw it. Right there. Thank you. Right, so there's just two. These might be tricky. Perfectly interlocked. Awesome. So let's do this. Make a ramp. Whoosh. Look at that. Nice and pretty. Got the little gap here for the door. Nice little overhang. Alright. The trick now is to figure out which wall needs to come up. Does this ceiling need to come up first? Or does this one need to? I feel like it needs to be this side. At the same time, I don't have anything over here. So I don't know where to match that. I'm also low on walls. So I'm probably going to have to go mass build more walls. So they would come in this way. I'm assuming that's interlocked correctly. It's kind of hard to tell when there's nothing to compare it with. But that would essentially go up top. I need corner pieces though. Now the tempting question is, do I make a third floor? I know I'm gonna build this area upwards with more stairs here for my bedroom because I gotta sleep somewhere. I'm not gonna sleep behind the bar counter. I gotta have my own room, which is probably gonna be this segment over here, but up one more floor. A third floor would be the top, essentially. I don't know if I would have any roof balconies or anything. I'm just trying to visualize, because if I connect out another floor, it would probably start about there. I just have no visual ideas at the moment. I gotta think. Let's go gather some more walls first. My weight is so high right now. Oh, door opened backwards. Alright. Also, I have to check my animals, because they gotta be getting close to leveling up. Alright, not yet. Let's see. Wood. Walls. Okay. I do know I will need triangle pieces for when I build up the other way. I might as well go ahead and put the stairs. I think I'll need 2 or 3. Let's make 3 to be safe. It's kind of... I knew the roof was going to be the most difficult part, because it's so hard to visualize when it's uneven on all sides. What's my weight? Oh, too much. Alright. Yeah, I had to make lots of run backs because my carry weight is already so high. Or nearly full, I mean. Alright, so. So the next set of stairs would start here. These would take me up to where I guess I would be sleeping. I'm about to build these walls up anyways, so might as well do it now. I will not be surprised if I run out of wood again. God honest, will not be surprised. Alright. So, this would likely be probably a ceiling here. I don't know if I can. Yeah, I can't connect yet. I'm out of walls. Fuck. Alright. Yeah, I think we should start here. That way, oh god, once I know how that looks, I can then work the ceiling over. Alright, more walls. This side will almost kind of look like a chimney. Hopefully it won't. I'm going to try to make sure it doesn't look awful. Alright. It needs to face this way. Right? Yeah, the things need to be facing towards me. So let me, Nope, that's polar opposite. Left to right. Like that. Yes. Just want to have the flooring all correct. So right about here would be where my room would be. So I will probably have to put triangles here, which I do not have of any right now. Oh, railing. Yeah, this would be walled off and such. Okay. How does that look? Oh. No! God damn it. Hey! Come here. I definitely hit E on you, you little asshole. He's way too fast. Land, dick. So unfortunately that side's looking a little bit boxy. Hopefully I can remedy that. Now you need to fucking sit. Where the fuck are you going? You fucking jackass. I swear to God, you were dumbest fucking bird. Let me get on the boat. Game, let me get on the boat. Alright, I'll get on the bird again. Or I won't, because he's in the fucking water being a dickwad. Fucking hate this lag. Am I on the boat? Come here. Alright, you follow me, since you're gonna be a jackass right now. Come up here. Come up here. You are all the way over there for some reason. Yeah. Okay. This is why I normally have... Nope, stop. Land. Dick. This is why I usually have the whistle commands off. Unfortunately, it means if I get dismounted off my bird for whatever reason, I cannot get back on it without whistling it, so... Or a grappling hook. Fucking hate whistles. This part is looking pretty tall. I might be able to extend that around. It'll look a little odd. Oh, I have a roof now. I have no lights. Whoop. Alright, I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 triangles. Alright. We do have these wooden triangle roofs as well. I might box them in that way. I don't know how well those work. I wish there were a thatch version of this. A thatch triangle roof. But there's no thatch triangles of any sort. So that sucks. I will look, but I doubt it. Thatch. Yeah, I know all the thatch pieces. That's it. Holy fucking lag. I can make it out of stone, make it interesting. So it's not just fucking boring shit. Could also make it out of metal, but metal would look really awkward. I think stone would make it more sense. I'll figure that out when I get there. It's 43 degrees outside. Definitely not the way that one needs to face. You stupid motherfucker. Face the right way. Thank you. Nope. Just make sure they all face the same way. So this room may only be about 1 high, so it's not going to be anything impressive. And I'm out of walls. And this lets me know that this wall is actually lower. Okay. Yeah, let's just go make a fucking lot of walls. So the tiny gaps, as long as there's no interlocking gaps, the interlocking ones are pretty atrocious and can cause up building errors. 2, 3. Gonna level up soon. Before too long. See, I'll probably just make this room one wall high. Not counting the sloped inward triangle roof parts. Which will give it a little bit more space. Yeah, it's just a... Let's see if this encumbers me. You're damn fucking straight it does. Let's put the ceilings up because I don't need them right now. Alright. Yeah, I'm almost gonna be encumbered most of the time. Once I'm done building, I shouldn't have to worry about my carry weight too much anymore. Because that's pretty much the only reason I have the carry weight so high. Just making sure all those ceilings are facing the right way. Awesome. I don't really have time for your horse shit. You're going to line up correctly. Thank you. Gotta be interlocked and smooth. Awesome. Alright, so I might put a window here so I can just, you know, look inside at the bar. What the fuck, snap system? No, I don't want that there. Of course it does this when I take out the goddamn thing. Let me just connect across real quick. I'll replace it with windows when I get to that point. So because these are all interlocked, these are all the correct height. Which means, when I get around, like here... Oh, I saw it. Right there. Very nice, very nice. Awesome. So here's the problem with that. There's no snap point for it to fix correctly, so I need to put a fucking ceiling in. But I put all my ceilings back on the boat, so I have no way to do that. That little gap's bugging the fuck out of me. But I'm almost 90% positive if I try to move one of these walls, it's just going to move the gap lower until I can get that whole thing all the way down. And I have no idea how badly that gap is integrated into the system. So that small gap I'll deal with. Alright, let us grab a couple ceilings. I actually probably changed the name of that sign here in a second. Alright, so I should be able to take this out and there be no gap. Nope, the gap's still there. I don't get that. I stacked these all perfectly, and yet when I get to this part, it's like, nope, sorry, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Oh well. It's a tiny-ass gap, and no one's gonna see it anyways. Because, there's gonna be some walls here. The door will probably be right here, which means these parts will be walls. Awesome. Perfect. So there'll be a door right where I'm standing. And this will be how I lock off this area. So I might just put something decorative right there. So that means for It's a lot taller than I intended for it to be. I just needed a place to where I could, you know, sleep and put all my personal stuff. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. I think just 4. Huh. Let me go make those triangle ceiling parts. That's gonna bug the fucking hell out of me. I don't get how that gap got so... Is this one not lined up properly? Are you serious? You for real right now? Yeah, the gap seems to exist just about everywhere. Where there's this crap at least. Alright. Just want to make sure all the ceiling parts are facing the correct way. The triangles, that is. Yeah, those little gaps are gonna be annoying, but there's no way for me to really fix it without redoing everything. That looks like a red drop. We're gonna see if we can get to this. I highly doubt it. That alchemist Barathum, I believe he lives up on that floating island, so he's right next to it. Assuming he cares enough. Actually getting distracted by drops. Alright, it looks like it's still there. These haven't been that great, but I'm always interested to see what they drop. So far from them, I have gotten a cannon, a grenade, 2 pieces of primitive chitin, and a blueprint for ramshackle flak legs, and a sword. The sword was probably the best thing I got so far, because I didn't have the blueprint or the schematic or engram to learn the sword yet. I mean, I can, I just didn't want to. So now I've got one, I can just upgrade the sword. So yeah, just go check. Sometimes you get guns, sometimes you get ammo. You might get a blueprint for a decent weapon, like a better quality weapon. Usually they're not as good as the upgrades though. Like if you manually upgrade a weapon, the durability and damage is often higher through the upgrade station than you'll get from a blueprint. I'm gonna get so mad if somebody just loots it as soon as I get here. The alchemist also may not see it because he could be inside. But he lives just behind me where I just flew over. Just checking for people first. Ooh. Primitive long neck, some rifle ammo, and a ramshackle pike blueprint. That's not bad. I don't know how that compares on the sword level, but let me see what mine does. Mine does 135 with durability of 98. This one has 60 durability, which is really low, and only 121. So my upgraded pike is actually better than this one. Huh. Okay. So again, the upgrade station seems to outperform most things. But I got some extra ammo at it. There's another red drop, son of a bitch. Yeah, I got very distracted by shinies. I'm very notorious for this. But I think reds and purples are usually the only ones I go after. Because yellows give garbage. And, I don't know. Because you never know, you may get lucky and get something Mastercraft. I don't know what the chances of that are, but yeah. Granted, it seems like, to be fair though, Mastercraft you can't upgrade to. You can only upgrade to Journeyman. So Mastercraft stuff can only be found in crates or supply drops. Unless the Alchemists or the Techomancers are able to acquire that upgrade somehow. I don't know how it works. But yeah, I'll have to spend my metal upgrading my guns. If I see someone waiting, I'm just gonna go check the Spinos and then fly back. I highly doubt any new Spinos have spawned. Looks like I lost some frames at one point, but it's only about 0.3% of the stream, so it's not awful. What time was it? I didn't even look. 8:25. Server restarts in about 35 minutes. Wow, that's dropping. That red drop is dropping right next to that dude's cave. Really? Wow. It's a very lucky drop area for a red. Because, I mean, it's literally right next to where that dude lives. Assuming that dude is on. I've never seen reds this close. I've seen them on the mountains and in the Arctic zone, but I haven't seen one over here before. It just landed. Is that a... Oh, God. Did it land next to the Giga? Oh, shit. Is it worth it? You think I can loot this without the Giga killing me? No wonder it landed right here. It's like, oh, here's a Giga. Think you can get it without dying? Fuck, he's right next to it. Fucking asshole. Maybe I can lure it away. I'm trying not to get too close because these things, Alright, it looks like he's distracted. Fucking floor it! Oh my god. Okay. Didn't even bother to see what it was. Flat gauntlets with decent armor. Flak boots. And another long neck with some more ammo. Okay. Well, the ammo's nice. The extra guns are nice. I could probably break the flak down into the extra shit. Or I could just make a backup set of flak armor. Doesn't hurt. Alright. I'm gonna go check the Spino spawn real quick. See if that 55 is still roaming. Again, if that 55 was any higher, I'd probably tame it. Like, if it was 85, I would probably give in and do it. But it's just not high enough. It's too weak. Yeah, 55 will only hit 142 at max level. Let me switch views so I can look. Oh, there's a new one. Hold up. This one wasn't here before. Damn! Damn, damn, damn! It's another female, but it's only 25 this time. Fuck. I was like, oh, it's a female, what level is it? And then, no. Damn. Thought it was about to be it. I'd have dropped everything for it. Granted, the server probably would have restarted before I could have knocked it out. And looks like the 55 is still here. Yep. So there's a 55 and a 25 female out here right now. I'm glad that they're both female, but I needed one that's stronger than that. And I don't think I see any others out here. Hi there. You're not chasing me, are you? Yeah, you are. What did I do to you? I didn't even attack you. Oh, no, you're fighting something else that was chasing me. Combat music played, so I assumed she was attacking me. Yeah, the female at 55, assuming you do raw prime meat, will only go up to 81. And then it will gain enough levels with training to go to 142. So, if you have no patience, you could probably tame it. But, I'd rather have a stronger one. And like I said, another one just respawned. We have this 25 over here, which is, unfortunately, even worse. 25 probably wouldn't even hit 100. Where'd she go? Oh, there she is. Man, that camouflage. It's good to see them spawning without server restarts having to force it. Just a little annoying that there's so few spawns. Alright, we're going to check. Since that respawned, and there's 2 Spinos up now, I'm going to go check the Lost River. The Lost River may have the key. If the Lost River has one, and it's female, and it's high level, we're going to very quickly make a fucking lot of narcotics. And we're going to go knock it out. And bonus points, the Lost River spawn is way closer to my base. I don't have to swim around half the island by boat in order to tame it. I can just drive straight over there. Granted, I will have to kill a lot of Carnos or such to get prime meat, and I'm gonna have to there's also Brontos over there, but I will have to make sure to lure it to a safe area, because the downside of the river is that there's a fucking lot of allosaurs over here. And if I have a unconscious Spino, allosaurs are probably going to give 0 fucks about a bunch of spike walls and go straight for it. And I really don't want to have to fight or kill allosaurs, because allosaurs are like tiny gigas. They're really annoying and hard to kill. Someone brought their boat through. I seriously don't know how people get their boats in here. That entrance is so freaking small. Yeah, there's a lot of creatures around that I can get prime meat from. Alright. Let's scan this coastline, see if we've got another Spino or not. I have to get kind of low, because sometimes they wander away from where the fake river is. They usually stay pretty close to the water. Trike. And at tops, there's usually only one. Doesn't look like there's any up. I'm gonna make sure to check both sides because it could have wandered either direction. There's a T-Rex. I see no Spinos, so it doesn't look like the Lost River spawned anything. Or the fake river. I keep calling it the Lost River. It's not the Lost River. It's a fake river. Damn. At least those aloes aren't up at the moment. Because there's usually a fucking ton of allosaurs running around. A lot of Brontos I could kill here for prime meat. So if one did spawn over here, there's my source of prime. Alright. So another female spawned, but she was way too weak. Somehow weaker than the first one. Hell, I saw a 110 male at one point. That would have been a nice tame if it was a female. Let me check what a 110 would become. No. Fucking wheel is so bad about scrolling. Alright, 110. Raw prime. 1 hour, 28 minutes, which is not terrible. It's going to take over an hour regardless of what I do. At 110, with taming bonuses, it would become 160. That's not bad. And then after training, 221. Which is pretty close to what this guy's going to get. Need about 300 narcotics. About 21 crossbow shots. Does not have multipliers for headshots, so just shooting it. It does like to run away though when it gets close to being tranked, so I will probably have to, if I tame one at the swamp, I'm gonna have to lure it up the mountain. That way it doesn't run into water and drown. That's the worst case scenario. Alright, that's a 110. If I use kibble, it goes to 164, and then max training of 225, which is a difference in 4 levels. So with kibble, I would just get 4 more levels. Not exactly worth it. So let's see what the difference in levels at 150, which is the max. A 150 with prime, max after training, is 278. With kibble, it's 284, which, if my math is correct, is about a 6 level difference. So the difference between kibble and raw prime meat is 6 levels at the maximum level of 150. So there's really no reason to make the kibble unless you just want your tame to be done faster. That's literally it. Wow, his energy was getting really low. I was not paying any attention to that. Alrighty. So yeah, at least want to get on 100 or more just for that. Alright. I guess we can put this shit in here. Yeah. I like to run over all the numbers because I wanna get one that's at least going to be good for diving. Because if I don't, it's gonna be rough. Ceilings, walls, these things. I need I said I was gonna make it out of stone. Oop, excuse me. I've never used these before, so this is gonna be a new experience. At least it's nice and oh, it's morning. Didn't know I worked through the entire night there. Alright, so this will just kind of be a little, I guess, gathering area. I don't know, I could make it into something, but I have no idea yet. And then this is gonna be my room. Right here. So that won't be, but this will. So let's try these out. That's where it would connect to a slope, and you can't connect these downwards, I assume. So if I could connect it downwards, like in the middle, that'd be awesome, but I think I need a higher snap point to test that. So let's get a ceiling going. This is a test, more or less, right here. See, I'm thinking of how this will work. This is so weird. It'll snap to these, but it won't snap and like hang down. So let me see if I can actually do that. Will it hang down off of it? Looks like it will only go upwards. Yeah. That looks neat, but doesn't do me any good. If it can't snap downwards, then it's going to be kind of useless. But that looks neat. I feel like this only works if you're building a exact triangle rotation that is interlocked. So like if I put that here, and I put that there, it interlocks, but there's this big gap in the fucking middle. And since I can't make an inverse one that goes downward, that doesn't work like these do. So, as neat as that looks, it doesn't do me any good at all. Fuck. Is there anywhere I can use these? It's a good thing I didn't mass make these, because it's pretty fucking worthless, honestly. If I put them side by side there, they won't interlock, because this one's a normal. It's where they turn. There's no way I can make this turn to connect properly. So let me test out the normal roof, because this will be the same thing. Doesn't look like I can put it there yet. So this is a test. Yeah, I just want to see if it interlocks like that. So I can put it there, but if I put a normal one here, which which I don't know how the fuck I'll do. How the fuck would I do that? This may be a weird-ass roof here. So I'm just testing this out. No. This. Connect them right, yeah, like that. Again, this is just a test, but, I don't have a fucking clue where this would need to go to connect. From where it's showing, there's no visible spot because of how angled it is. It just wouldn't do shit. If I do that... Oh, what the fuck? Oh, that just snapped to that. It didn't snap to the actual fucking wood. And I can't make the... God damn, this is gonna be hard. So let me, clean this up. That's what I'm thinking, and this is, again, I'm testing this crap out. Pick these up. These are pretty worthless, I'll be honest. Unless you're building a perfect hexagonal base, this doesn't do shit. So I connected to that one. So if I were to place a wall, sort of like that interlocking, then I'd be able to interlock those roofs. Now, here comes the tricky part. I would have to do this all the way around, and then I'd have to remove the ceilings and the walls so that the roof would hold itself up, but to do that, the roof would have to be interlocked and secure. So, I don't know if I'm going to use thatch. I might as well to keep the pattern going. I may have to pre-build this crappy looking thing. Just to get this going. Yep. It's going to be very awkward looking. Not going to lie. Meow! Is it that time? Yep, it's about that time. I'm gonna start that one. It might interlock better. It's kind of hard to find this snap point, I'll admit. Okay. I need it to snap to this wall right here. And I can't break this wall because if I do, it'll not line up. So that one lines up because it actually... No, it doesn't. It doesn't line up at all. I have no fucking idea. Let me remove this one first. See if that's in the way. This is gonna be tricky. Because I need it to interlock like that all the fucking way around. And because the bottom is triangles, it's being difficult. That one went in fine. This one, I don't know where the fuck this one's going. Let me reverse that. Fucker, that's not where I'm aiming. You stupid motherfucker, go where I'm aiming. Fuck you. You interlocking... Oh my god, I don't even know which one it is anymore. It's this one, right? Okay. Fucking weird. See, I can't remove this. If I take this out, this wall collapses. This is going to be really, really, really hard. So now I've got a new problem that I've never dealt with before, and it's this. So... I mean, I've interlocked these ceilings before. That's not hard. It's a matter of getting all this to face the fucking correct direction. So this is going to be very, very messy. So I literally just need one that goes sideways here. Two, actually, to be honest. But I can't seem to get it. I'm not sure why. Where that gap is in the middle, there are two ceilings that intersect. I think because of how dramatically they intersect, you can't make them work. Like, if I take that one out, it should let me go in. Yeah. Hold up. I saw it. There. That one right there. But if I try to put that one in, because of how close the gap is, it seems to not want to do that entirely. But because I did that first, I could actually just make that one follow this pattern, so I wouldn't need the wall, because it's hooked off the ceiling. Awesome. It'll look a little awkward there, and that's just gonna happen. So I could probably do the same thing here. No! Stop it! So, that would lock in there. Then, to fix this disgusting mess of shit, I'd have to lock in the next one right there. So, if you look on the outside, it's an interlocked roof. It looks a little ugly, but I mean, it's gonna be. There's not a damn thing I can do about that. I will have to fix this so that it's removed. Oh my god, the lag. I always hate this. It's, for some reason, as the server starts to get to restart, everybody logs off and it causes mass lag. Well, it's connecting that way, but it's not connecting. Fucking come on. What the fuck? Just want to make sure that wall is connected correctly. This is going to look really sloppy for a while. And this wall is lower. I think I know why. There we go. It snaps that way, but it won't snap this way. Why? 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 What the fuck, game? What's this new rule you're throwing at me where you just don't want to cooperate at fucking all? I gotta get the entire ceiling locked in before I can pull anything else out. Otherwise, it'll just collapse. We got any of those stupid corners? I do. Fuck those things. So yeah, this is gonna be stupid. I may have to figure it out tomorrow. Alright, so like that. There we go. That went all the way around. That one didn't need convincing. It does need the piece, though. Yeah, there should be walls. Fuck. What'd I bump into? Wrong button. I see what you're doing there. Yeah, I know what you're trying to do. You're gonna connect at the correct height. It's gonna be so hard to see. You motherfucker. You're gonna connect at the correct height. You're not gonna connect backwards either. This fucking piece of shit. Is that it? No, it's fucking short again. No! It came up 10 minutes twice. Holy fucking lag. Oh my god, this thing looks like an absolute fucking train wreck right now, and I can't get this shit to work. That's the correct height, but the wrong way. Thank you. That one worked. Yeah, thank you. Let me pull this one out. There we go. There we go. Okay. So it's almost fully connected. I can take these ceilings out. So, this looks like an absolute cluster mess of garbage. It will get clean. I have to finish parts of this roof in order to do that, though. I don't have any snap points to really continue it just yet. So yeah, there'll be a tiny gap there, which is annoying. It doesn't look like I'm going to put windows in. Kind of late for it. I might be able to build one over the wall, but, oh god, fog. I'm trying to think real fast how this will come in. I think just these sides will go up, which means I should have corner pieces right here. Which means these, nope, these will extend outwards. Aha. Which means I just have to fill in that little hole. And I think if I extend off of the two that are already straightened right here, I should be able to do that no problem. I don't think there's any walls at which I could very safely connect off of. A lot of these are not right. This is a mess. Yeah, the walls I want to connect off of are the the ones that are on this longest side that are actually straight and even. Alternatively, I just throw these in right where they're at, but I don't think that'll look good. There's a pretty annoying gap there, which I don't think I can hide. It looks like they're trying to connect, but they're upside down, which doesn't help me. And I can't connect them right here because that's not going to work. Alright. This mess of a fucking roof will have to do for now. Oh my fucking god. The lag is stupid. Alright, let me close up the doors. Alright. That's probably going to be it for today. I will come back and hopefully finish the rest of the roof. It's going to be complicated. Once I get that segment done, which I may have to completely work on for God knows how long. Once I get that segment done, the rest of the roof will come in a lot more easily. But that, because of how triangles work and how triangle ceilings prefer that you build a very specific way and won't interlock going downwards, which is stupid. Yeah, there's not really anything I can do about it. So that's gonna be the stream for now. I'll be back tomorrow to finish.